spiritually mobilize. Cause if we not organize, we might as well just lose with life. Our people not organize, it's our people who are well divided. And if we well divided, Babylon can do us as they like. Organization, it's a key to a proper mobilization. Morning stew is the show, forget the people in one accord. Like when we want a strong united front in front of the enemy, or when groove on fi hold our reverence and praise the Lord. Whether abroad or in our yard, from radio or the same. Organization is the name, centralization is the game. Even though this is no game, it is a crying shame when the people can't even mobilize in a proper way. So we need to organize and start communicate. Lisa Love set yourself straight, check out the slate upon the plate. Frisco need to organize and start conceptualize and put the plans in motion so we can start to actualize. Organize, organize, we need to organize. Organization is the key to the building of a station. Organize, organize, it's better for organize. To organize it is the key, just like a proper education. Organize, organize, and make we flex wise. Tell the youth them feel we afraid from wrong and heal Selassie I. Analyze and organize and spiritually mobilize. We need salvation, no need no mansion in the sky. The morning stew, Lisa Love, the Groove Master, and Mr. Frisco. Big up 96.5, make me fly. Always make the people organize and centralize and strategically mobilize. Element of surprise. I thought we don't know small fries. Watch the rise. Watch Rastafari getting over. Make Babylon turn over. Get run over. Roving with the rover. Organize and centralize. I Selassie.
Yeah, that's my mic right there. So, all aboard and welcome. It's Downhill Thursday. And you're locked in. Two. All aboard, everyone's. That's the downhill for today. Downhill Thursday. Let's bring in the crew. Steve the Groove and Lisa Love.
And that's Mr.
Morning,
Frisco
everybody.
over yonder.
Before we bring in the first guest, we have a guest already in the studio. I mean, if you're old school or new school and you know about the old school,
That's right.
Belize iconic bands. If you call how much bands you used to have back in the day, you have to know about Del and the Sensations, right? Lisa Love.
Of course.
Right.
Steve
That's
Groove.
right. They are
Right.
still the sensation.
You're still a sensation, no?
They are still the sensation. How you mean?
All right, so let's welcome Mr. Smart in the studio.
The
Morning,
Smart.
Good morning.
Yes.
Yes.
Mr.
Good
Filbert.
morning.
Yes, from Del and the Sensations.
From Dell's and the Sensation. From Dell and the sensation.
Yes,
And
yes.
I want you to know, Mr. Filbert, that we call your name on the show every day. Every day.
Smart.
When we say this news package is brought to you through the fine courtesy of what you say, Lisa?
Smart.
Smart. There you go. Smart. That's right. That's right.
All right.
Yeah.
So morning again, and welcome for those who know and who might not know. We're talking about Del and the Sensations, and we're talking about a book that you've launched that speaks to and about Del and the Sensations and history. So, morning, talk to us.
Well, we always love Belize, and we make sure we want to keep the name of Dylan Sensations alive, because we think that when we go out there and play, we want even the younger folks to know who Dylan Sensations is. We want to keep the name of Dylan Sensations alive, not only to Belizean people, but we want to make Belize known to the world through the efforts of Dylan Sensations.
Listening, you guys were predominantly in the United States, and there were a few bands over there like that. Listening to the development of music, even Belizean music in the United States, how is it going in the right direction to you? Is it getting better? Is it staying the same? Because we know that overall music kind of change. Like it's not as
we know it's
not as nice and back in the 80s, 90s. Music made a jump. Everybody made the
Well, music has changed to a certain point, but it's getting better. Belizean musicians are better performers of the music. But the problem that I find that we try to instill in our Belizean musicians is that they prefer foreign artist music other than Belizean music. Dylan Sensation is saying, hey, well, let us talk about our own thing, and we're going to appreciate the other things, but we have to step up our own thing. Dylan Sensations is a group that always played, when we first started, they played American music. But after the first Lord Rayburn show in LA, we adapted the Brockdown and then reggae and things like that. But the emphasis was always on Belizean Brockdown music, to push Belizean up front, Not because Barra Lee make a song, that this don't mean that Belizeans can't do it. Belizeans are still doing, like I said, the musicians are doing better, but they still think Jamaican bands and Jamaican songs are better than Belize songs, which in fact I am not going to condone, and I'm going to continue to push that we have to raise the Belizean flag like we did in our song that we won the contest with in 1999. People don't even know, a lot of Belizeans are not familiar with the song Raise the Belizean Flag. We won the song contest here in Belize.
That's what I was
Raise the
asking you
Belizean
earlier.
Flag, yes.
That's what I was asking you earlier. I got a question for you now.
Yeah.
You wrote a song about Pepitos. I mean not Pepitos, Peritos. You also had a song with name Rod of Correction. And one with name Mash It Up. This song had anything in common, any subliminal message?
Well, the thing is, we are saying that Rod of Correction, there are some things that we're doing that we don't want to do. And if we're going to enhance our music and enhance ourselves, we have to do the things that are going to make life better for everybody. Okay. There's another song that we did, we called Tugna in the Streets. You notice all of these are trending towards social issues. that Dell and the Sensation has embraced. And we are talking about that in this book.
Yes,
Okay.
let's talk about it.
Mr. Smarts,
Yes.
where is Kirk from the band?
I beg your pardon?
Where is Kirk?
I didn't understand that question. Who?
Yeah, about
Kirk. Kirk. Where is Kirk?
Oh, Kirk. Kirk used to be around the band all the time, but Kirk came to Belize about 20 years ago, and he's involved in the touring in a tour guide here in Belize.
Okay.
You know, but he used to go everywhere with us because he used to be married to one of my nieces.
Okay. When was the last time Del and the Sensations toured or played as a band?
Probably about 2015.
Wow. You don't think that time for a
That's 10
reunion?
years ago.
For a big...
Yeah, it's time. It is time for a reunion. But what we do is, although we stopped performing for dances and shows, we kept on doing recordings. Because we have a lot of new music that people don't know it's Del and the Sensations. Unlike young people, we have a song called Daddy Daddy, Daddy Daddy, something bite me. People don't know it's Del and the Sensations. We have a song called I'd rather be an old man sweetheart than a young boy fool.
Yeah, that was when
Del and the Sensations.
I was telling
And I want to tell you something.
Yeah.
That song's
Hey, Groove.
a Bible.
Right.
That song, 100%.
But Groove, I was telling Mr. Phil that was when his brother when we were doing the top 10 show
Yeah.
Yeah.
some years back when he came in the studio a couple times with me, and I had the pleasure to meet him, and we linked. That song made it on the top 10, probably number 1 a couple times.
Yeah.
So those songs were in rotation, and I remember that
Because
clearly.
I think that the time for to come out with another version we say I'd rather be one old girl sweetheart than a young girl, you know,
Young
yes,
boy.
yes, a young girl fool.
Yeah.
Well,
Go ahead.
that's an idea. When we get back, we'll work on that.
That's got a big comeback right there.
Let's talk about the book. Let's talk about the book.
Yeah, about the book. The book is what is it about? Is it a chronicle of about the days with Devils and Sensation?
Well, it's telling us a lot about the band itself, the origin of the band. You know, like myself and my brothers, originally we are from Gales Point, Manatee. They used to call me Malante Blackbird.
Watch out, that's title.
But as the time evolved, we used Malante Blackbird as a badge, as an honor for us. And the people from Gales Point adopted that trend. We are not obsessed, or we don't, people can call us Malante Blackbird. We are proud of to be a Malante Blackbird.
That's it, that's right.
Again, on music, we are saying, hey, this is Belizean music, and we want to enhance Belizean music. We don't want when Del and those guys up front talk about the music. In the book, I tell how some of our Belizean guys up front, when they start talking, they sound like Jamaicans or like Trinidadians. When Del and them up front start talking, they talk like Belizeans. We want to represent Belize. This is what this book is all about.
No, any kind of shush they in the book. Who that the hardest member in a Del and the Sensation? Who that the one who may giving you the most problem? You have to say you if that you know. You have to
No,
say
no,
you.
not me, no me. No me. I mean, probably, I don't know, probably Keith.
I hear about Keith, you know. I hear about Keith.
Tell me something. What year did the band come together? Talk
Okay.
about that real quick for those who might not know.
Okay,
How did Del and the Sensations come about?
Okay, actually, Del and Keith, they formed a group here in Belize. they call it the Miracles are Singing Group. And while they were singing, they asked me to be the manager.
But
I was,
Smokey Robinson never get vexed at the many and the Miracles.
I guess not at that time.
Oh, all right, I was a check.
Yeah, but I was attending Teachers College at that time. And we got this Miracles to play. And some guys heard them, and they performed at the Eden Theater.
Wow.
But right after that, they had to leave and go to the States. There, Del sang in a band called Lil and Von Combo, and Keith played drums for the Astros. Those were two top Belizean bands in LA. But after a while, Del formed his own band. He called it Little Del and the Sensations, which formally evolved into Del and the Sensations.
When the man get big.
Yes. Now, myself and Ken came afterwards. I came to the States in '72. And there I started managing the band and took care of the financial part of it, because the band was really excelling, but they weren't making any money. But when I started making money, and we started to put, the band became more cohesive, and we ended up being the #1 band in Los Angeles, #1 Belizean Caribbean band, as a matter of fact.
No,
Because
you mentioned,
and the book tells about that.
Okay.
In
You
performing, we went
mentioned
from performing to recording. Because again, all those, like reggae, when Bob Marley first started hitting the air in Los Angeles, his songs like Roots Rock Reggae and those were really hitting the airwaves, and there were no bands to fill the void live. Dylan Sensation was the band that stepped up. So we played everywhere, at colleges, we played at nightclubs, and we played everywhere. So Dylan Sensation became a household name, not only in reggae, but like I said, we were a versatile band. We didn't have one genre that we stuck with. It was a versatile band. So that enhanced the band's ability. Later on, we backed up artists like The Sparrow, Gypsy, Calypso Rose, all the top artists. But the problem we were having were a lot of Belizean bands were being developed in Los Angeles. But guess what their main reason was to do? Was to send in the Dells. That's what they call us. They want to send in the Dells. But why would they do that when all of us would get together and rise together? This was our idea.
before you get,
And then we continue to enhance. But after a while, we realized that if we continue to do cover songs, we're not going to make our mark on the world. That's when we started to write our own music songs and do our own thing.
yeah. You
And
mentioned,
of course,
you mentioned early.
the 7 members of the band at that time, we were all brothers. We came from Yes Point, Manatee. The Malante Blackbirds were flying high at that time.
You mentioned earlier that.
All right, so where can we find the book?
Well, the book is on Amazon.com. No, I am talking to some people, but so that they would know where to find this book, and so that all the younger Belizeans would know about Dylan's Sensation, where we are at, what we are all about, and we want to keep the name of Dylan's Sensations alive.
Right. And what's the cost?
Is there any plan?
What's the cost of the book?
The
cost?
cost is $15.99
US.
US.
All right.
Okay. Will it
But
be in Belize?
you know, we would negotiate how we want to do it with some publisher in Belize if we could get that done.
Right. And why would somebody want to purchase this book? Who is this book for? Who copy of this?
This book is for all Belizeans, especially some who are still saying that we stole Kung Soup from Songs Incorporated.
Wow. So there's history in this book. All right, all right.
But we did not steal Kung Soup. We saved Kung
Kung
Soup
Soup, there you
from
go.
Banda Blanca.
Ah, yes, yes. All right. There you go. Any plans to? I know we spoke about it. To get some copies here in Belize.
Yes, like I said, we're talking with some people. Maybe we can get it produced in Belize.
Right.
Instead of them having to go to Amazon to get it.
All right. Let me see the book right there, please. Thank
You, Mr. Smart.
Oh, Groove and Lisa. I'll be first to partake.
I've been trying to
The
ask
reading of
questions
such
for
a book.
5 minutes.
If you notice,
You were not saying anything.
Camera.
You were not
Yeah,
saying
there are
anything.
pictures and so you get some visuals in the book as well.
Oh, is that my
Right.
copy?
I guess Mr. Smart have a lot of pictures about the band back in the day
Is that my copy
before
of the
all
book?
social media things.
Wait,
But yeah,
Frisco,
I'm
is that
hearing
my
you guys.
copy
You
of
guys
the
there?
book? Is that my
Yeah.
copy of the
Okay,
book?
I'm not hearing you. Come again?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm asking if that's my copy of the book.
Okay, sorry guys, I wasn't hearing you.
Okay, we're gonna leave a copy, one for each of them.
Yeah. All right. Good.
Okay,
Can you
I
sign
want
my
my
book?
one. I want my one signed, Mr. Smart.
All right.
Please sign mine.
First of all, one book. So I don't know who to say.
Now we'll leave a book with you for each of them.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you, Mr. Smart. Thank
Tell me
you.
something. You had mentioned something
Yeah.
earlier that I wanted to ask you about. You said that the band wasn't making money, but when you got there, they started.
They started
What-
making money.
Why weren't they making money? Were they not
Well-
getting enough gigs, or were they just spending the money?
They were getting enough gigs, but they weren't paying them. They
Oh.
were
Oh.
when the band became better than all the other bands, but still they weren't getting paid because the other bands were there before. But when I got there, I said, "Oh no, they got to pay us to play. If they don't want to pay us, we're not playing." But when we play for other functions, the crowd was always there.
My memory might not serve me correct, but I went to foreign in 1972 also, and in my time there, I remember Dell and the Sensation. Everybody knew Dell. I also remember Caribbean Dynamics, Smith Brothers. I remember that Melody Swingers, I believe, started here, but they were based over there.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever play on the same shows, and was there like competition between those bands and Dell? What was that like?
Well, one show, there were competition, but not on shows.
Okay.
Everywhere we played, everybody tried to sing better than us or play better than us. If two bands would play on the same show.
Okay.
Mr. Smart, somebody wants to know, he says, can you ask if it's this band that made the song Many Fishes in the Sea, I guess? Many Fishes in the Sea?
No.
No, it's not. It's not you guys?
No, what I think they are talking about is not two monkey to play for one mouth organ. That's Belizean Melody Swingers.
I still want us bend away me to talk about with that thing there, I'm sure.
Okay, you see, that was a popular Belizean proverb or saying, two monkey to play for one mouth organ. And they adopted that song. It seemed like how we took Stampla Sharp with electric wire.
Yeah.
How we added lyrics and thing to it. So we made a story out of a popular slang thing.
Right.
Yeah. Just lately, we had a young lady by the name of Deja who took a popular slang. Me no want your man. and she made a big hit with a song, Me No Want Your Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, big hit. Yeah. But some of the songs that you guys have out that people should know, that like Raise the Belizean Flag, Auntie Mary, Mash It Up,
Yes.
Don't Play with Gun, What Can I Tell Her, Missionary Medley, Dami Run Things, Love is Blind, Peritos,
Oh,
Yes.
Freedom Fighter, Good Morning Miss Lady,
Yes.
As You See Me,
Give me. Right.
Give me what? That one no one to give no.
Okay. All right. Let me tell you what we meant by that. Right. You say, I just see me. Give me. There was a time when every time you come to Belize,
Yes.
then boy, as they see you, they have their hands stretched out.
all right.
Right?
Casale.
They say, as you see me,
Give me.
give me.
Big.
But guess what happened? When you look the other side, there you see the girl, the walk and wine and so. The girl is suggesting to them, boy, as you see me.
Yo, give me.
All right.
All right.
Mr. Philbert. Mr. Philbert. You know that there's a paintbrush named after you? A Philbert brush?
No, I didn't.
Yes, there is a famous artist brush named a Philbert brush.
Well,
But anyway,
that means I need to get famous.
you need to get yes. But I'll tell you, Mr. Phil, when we heard that you were here, right? We really wanted you on the show, and we made some time today to get you on. But we have other people coming on today. But I just want to tell you very from the bottom of our hearts, you guys are legends.
Thanks.
Your music will never ever die.
Good.
Is there plans? Because I noticed like some bands, they bring in new members so that the band, as the older members leave, the new members come in. Is there plans for that with Dell?
Well, what happened? Remember, the band as such don't exist right now, but we continue doing recording. Right now, the main members of the band plays every week in the church, God's Place of Refuge International. The bass player, Pastor Ken, is the bass player.
Really?
Yes.
And he used to sing Peritos?
No, he used to sing Peritos, yes.
I know it that.
You see? And the book, that's in the book that told you, because each member will say what they were and where they were and where they're at right now.
Right.
You see?
All right.
So
All right. Good.
Mr. Smart, if you're here for a little while, would I really want to have you back again, make we talk a little bit. But we really want to say thank you very much for taking some time out of your day to stop by. Is there anything else you want to tell us?
Well, the thing, like I said, the main reason we wrote this book is so to keep the name of Dylan Sensations alive.
Right.
One of them, a member that added that enhanced the band. So Heidi work with us with our recordings and things
Which
like
Michael
that.
Hyde?
Heidi played with us for 30 years. The
Who
same
am I
one.
taking in for which Michael Hyde? That means you never know the man.
Mikey that used to play with Bamiki.
Okay.
Yeah, and he played with Ziggy one time.
Okay.
So he's doing great, but he has a studio and he work with us every year. We bring out a new thing because we want to keep the name of Dylan Sensations alive. And like I said, we want the world, we're going to help to make the Belize known to the world.
All right. Here you go. All right, Mr. Smart, thanks very much. Pick up a copy if you can. It's on Amazon. It's Dylan the Sensations, the pride of Belize.
All right.
All right.
Yes.
So
Thank you so much, and thanks for our copy.
Philbert Smart. Give him a big round of applause, everybody.
Yes. Dylan the Sensations.
Gentleman sitting in the back, give Mr. Smart a big round of applause.
I don't know if they know about Dylan the Sensations. Anybody worry about that game, man? You see how I didn't focus about that?
Yeah.
We got to take a break, though, and we'll be right back, guys.
All right.
Lisa Love. This
Hi.
break is brought to you right after we spoke to.
Nice. Nice. Matt.
Tired of replacing light bulbs? LEDs are what you need. LEDs last up to 30,000 hours. That's 30 times longer than incandescent bulbs, and up to 8 times longer than compact fluorescents. So less changing and less trash. Planet Earth thanks you. And the LED experts at Brothers Habet and Habet will help you find the best LED solution with colors for every room and mood, starting as low as $6.95. You can even get LED strips for home, office, and industrial use. So say goodbye to fluorescent tubes forever. And because they use up to 90% less energy, you save money. Money you can spend on other things. So head to Brothers Habet or Habet today. You can also call, email, or Facebook us. Have a brilliant day.
Oh man, one more scroll and my data is done.
Wait! Who said anything about running out? Smart just dropped a more powerful plan that now includes social media data, so you can scroll till your fingers cramp. Visit any Smart showroom to sign up today because connectivity just got even better. Smart, bringing people together.
Planning a trip to Belize? Here's how to complete your I Declare Arrival form in 5 easy steps. Step 1. Visit belizetravel.immigration.gov.bz. Step 2. Select the appropriate forms for arrivals. Choose Arriving to Belize. Step 3. Provide your origin trip details, including your departure airport and country of residence. Step 4. Carefully complete the immigration form. Add dependents if necessary, declare baggage, currency, and merchandise, and confirm your entries are correct. Step 5. Download your completed form and take a screenshot of your QR code and reference ID to present to the immigration officer. Thank you for using Belize iTravel. Safe journey.
All right. Welcome back, man. It's Downhill Thursdays inside the mornings too. XTV, and let me plug this back in. And of course, Creme Radio. We online. XTV Belize on YouTube and Facebook as well.
And it's so much better when you plug it in.
Yeah. It's work when you plug in, but yeah. So downhill we go. Here we go. Sliding.
If you don't have YouTube, would you consider to be true blessed?
So yeah,
I'm gonna check.
Steve the Groove and Lisa Love. So we were
Frisco over there.
That is right. We were speaking with Mr. Smart just now from Dell and the Sensations. But
yes,
speaking about another sensation,
well, it's very smart too.
Very smart too. Yes, none other than
the one and only.
The one and only.
The shiniest of Shinehead, promoter extraordinaire, the man who never gets young, the one and only, lovely and talented, Terry G.
Yes.
There you go.
Along with Verdes FC.
Yes.
Hey.
All right. Let me get some. Everybody get mic up. Yeah. All right, guys.
Imagine if that FC instead of like football club was like football university. What do you call it?
FU. Thank goodness at FC. Yeah. All right, morning, Terry.
Some clubs are Club Deportivo.
All right. Española para la vida.
Yeah, man.
Right.
But in Belize with a football club, that's how we do it. Yeah.
There you go.
Morning, guys. Morning, Lisa Love, Steve the Groove Master, and Frisco. And I'm on my favorite show, the best show in the land.
Tell about it right side.
We are locked on the morning stew.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Welcome.
The undisputed #1 show. That's for sure. I tell money Mike that they say not say it too hard, but I want to raise a pay.
Say
it louder.
This is the first time that Verdes has been in the studio.
In this studio, yeah.
I would like to think so. Yeah.
Really? Well, we have to welcome the young man.
The morning stew. The morning stew. Yeah.
All right, so let's
welcome.
Let's welcome everybody.
I just want to know that one of my favorite football team, no matter what. Yes.
he laid on real thick, that guy right there. But yeah, let's welcome. Who we got in there? Who we got with us?
All right, we have the goalkeeper who needs no introduction, Woodrow West.
There you go.
All right. He comes from a long line of bad football players. All right. Yeah. The West brothers, and one of the famous West brothers is his dad, Jose El Principal. All right, who used to play with, among other teams from the north. He used to play with my club, which no longer exists. But yeah, I just say, all right. But right now, folks, it's all about Verdes. This is and behind us we have their Mexican goleador, Omar Rosas. That's his name, and we have. And then we also have here with me the PR man who is also the assistant manager. And your name? Jose Perez. Okay. Right. So these are the guys in the studios. Yes, these are the guys in the studios. Huh?
Is he from Puerto Rico, you said?
Nah, I didn't say that. He's a public relations guy.
He's a PR manager.
He's a PR guy. PR song like Puerto Rico, huh? Yeah.
So what's this all about? Let's talk about some football, man. What up?
Yeah, just before I hand over to the PR guy, I just like to say, since it's my rule too, that it's all about the CONCACAF tournament. And this tournament has evolved over the years. It used to be called the Champion of Champions tournament, where you play a home and away series and you lose and you're out. It has evolved to the point now where there are like 20 teams from in Central America. Most of the countries field 3 teams. So far, we only have 1 team that's is representing Belize. Hopefully, with the good results we're anticipating from Verdes in this round, that we will be able to convince them that Belize is good for at least 2 teams, champ and sub-champs. So Verdes is a 7-time champion of the PLB and 5-time sub-champion since its new acquisition in 2012. The new ownership took over in 2012. All right, that's their record that they're touting. It's a team that has been in existence since 1976, to be exact. They've been here for a long time, folks. It's the longest running franchise in the country of Belize.
Very good. That right there deserves praises.
Yeah.
Leave alone.
Yeah.
Did you notice
Yes.
Did you notice Terry G
Yeah.
was pronouncing his V like a B?
Yeah.
I noticed a heavy
Verdes.
Yes, the man.
rolling of the R's and all that. Yeah.
I kissed a Spanish girl last night, so you know.
What? Very good.
So it's rolling off my lips now. Yeah.
So, what are the standings?
Yeah.
What are the standings right now in football?
Well, this is, like I said, this is a team that is representing the country. Some of the top teams in this country include Progressive from Orange Walk, and of course Port Loyola FC, who has won it all a couple of times, quite recently, representing the city. All right, the commercial capital. But it's all about right now Verdes taking the center stage, as I previously mentioned. So that's what's going on. This tournament is just getting started. The correct name for the tournament is
the Premier League, I believe.
No, I'm talking about the tournament that we're entering.
The CONCACAF Central American Cup tournament.
All right, there you go. All right, so that's what the name of this tournament is, and as I mentioned, it has evolved. So I think the last 3 years or so, where it now involves more than just one club, and it's not a home and away series where you lose on your own. It gives you a much better chance. So we have 4 opponents in our group, namely the team that we're going to be playing on Tuesday night, which is Motagua. They're from Tegucigalpa. They also field other teams, including Olympia, who's also from Tegucigalpa. All right, I think they have 3. I'm sure they have 3 clubs. From Costa Rica, there's Saprissa, Alajuela, and Cartagenas. These are teams that are always there, especially Saprissa and Alajuela. We'll be playing Saprissa on the 5th of August. Okay, and then on the 20th we go and play Cartagena. In between, on the 14th, we will be in Panama, where they'll be hosting us, and the name of that team in Panama is Independiente. So that is how our schedule looks like. So if we manage to finish in the top 2, then we go on to the quarterfinals. 20 Central American clubs, 4 groups with 5. So there's 4 games you play, 2 at home, 2 away, and it's set up. It's for us. I don't know if everybody's like this, but for us, we will actually be playing our 2 home games back to back, and then go on the road. As I just mentioned, on the 5th of August, we will be hosting Saprissa, correct?
Yes.
Saprissa,
Yes.
yes, from Costa Rica. And then we go on the road and play Cartagena and Independiente in the latter part of mid to late August. But it's all about Tuesday night.
Right.
Tuesday night is when it's going to be happening, folks. Right at the FFB Stadium in Belize City, beginning at 6 p.m. sharp. FFB Stadium in Capital City, Belmopan. Capital City, Belmopan. All right.
And that is Belmopan in the capital city.
All right. So that is when we will be playing this particular game. Our first opener. This is our opener for the tournament, or tournament opener, when we host none other than the big bad Motagua, who comes loaded with their Argentine assassins, Rodrigo Ausmende and Rodrigo Drupi Gomez, and they also have a Honduran sensation that they call Zapatilla. All right. Zapatilla Mejia. He's going to be here along with their goalkeeper, who was called up to the national team. They have an Uruguayan, among others, who are going to be coming here to Belize. So defending the local turf, none other than these guys who are right beside me, who are going to introduce themselves to you right now. Here goes our goalkeeper, extraordinaire, El Portero.
I watch Omar behind you just now. They watch it. It's a mother hicka. Terry could talk Spanish.
All right. What's going on, Mr. West?
Talk to me, Woodrow. Yeah, Woodrow.
Hi, good morning. Thanks for the invitation once again.
You're welcome.
Club. My name is Woodrow West. I'm the goalkeeper for the club so far.
All right. So what we look like? How we look? A win?
Well,
for a win.
We have already did our part. We did 7 weeks of hard training,
Right.
intense training, and this is one time I feel so confident and contented in our club. We put in all the works, we put in the right pieces that we needed to fix, and I think we have a great challenge to confront. But I believe we're playing home, which is a very good advantage, and I think this time around we're ready for the challenge, and hopefully we get a a victory, which will help us during the rest of the tournament.
Now, before we move on to the Mexican goleador, Omar Rojas, this guy is talking about being well prepared, and that is where I want the PR guy to make mention of some of the preparations, the preparatory matches that this team has just concluded against some powerhouses. Talk to me.
Yes, good morning, everyone. And again, it's a privilege to be on the morning stew.
That's right.
Thank you, sir.
We've been on the Creme WB before.
Right.
And just for a little bit of history and context, this new management took over in 2012. I joined them in 2015. But since then, we've won 7 championships and 5 sub-championships under the local league.
Wow.
We've represented Belize at the CONCACAF level 3 times at the CONCACAF Champions League, which was basically a knockout, a home and away. And then in 2023, when the format changed with this group of 20, we also participated and represented Belize. This will be the sixth representation at CONCACAF.
Wow.
And everybody works towards this, man. You work your ass. Sorry.
That's okay.
You can't say work by the air.
That's a work.
You know, these guys dedicate themselves and work hard for this. This is what you work hard for, to represent. Management on a whole has done a lot since these tournaments. We've learned a lot. A lot of best practices, a lot of lessons learned. It has been a lot of pains, a lot of fun, but a lot of pains. For that, I want to say that very important is the level of professionalism. You have to improve the level of professionalism. And you all will agree with me that generally you hear other countries criticize us, that our players, even national players, are a bunch of people who work and have full-time jobs, etc. Verdes, and I will speak only for Verdes. Verdes we have managed successfully with the support of sponsors and management being proactive in raising necessary finances, and I take the opportunity to thank 3 of our major sponsors: Hubs, Vegas Distributors, and Universal Hardware. Very key. We couldn't be here without them. But the level of professionalism is very important. The competitiveness of the team is very important, and so we have imports like Omar Rojas, very high quality player, a goleador like what Terry says. We have 8 foreign players right now as part of our team, along with local talents like Christian Lopez, Christian the Bounty Killer, Jordi Polanco, Najib Guerra. They are all known names in the national scene. I think, and I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but honestly, I think right now, for what we've been doing, we played some excellent high-level preparatory games, with the highest being at the beginning Xelajú Football Club from Guatemala. They're also participating in CONCACAF, and we lost nearly 1-0. It was one of the first matches then. But very important was the stint that we did in Cancun. We were there for a whole week, and we played 2 of the teams we played, I think, 2 years ago, and we did not do well. But this time around, it was different. But the highlight of that week was Cancun FC. Cancun FC is a top team in Mexico, and you guys that follow international football and Mexican football might be familiar with America and Pachuca. And this very team that we played drew with both America and Pachuca. And we drew with them. Actually, we were down 1-0, I think, in first half, West. Yeah. And in second half, our striker in the back, Omar Rosas, scored a goal, and we tied the game at a 1-1. So I think that was a good measure, and I think we are ready. I think we're really ready. We've done things differently this time, things that we needed to do. We just start to prepare early and play high-level friendly games. So we only need player number 12 now, which is the fans.
Just may ask that.
Player number 12,
so
the fans.
Yeah, based on you said you've done everything to make yourself competitive for this tournament. What do you need from the Belizean people for their home games there?
We need to take the opportunity of buying the one here at the Wallet. We have a special right now.
Yeah.
Right now we have the prepaid for $25, and at the gate or game day it will be $30. But right now we have a special on Digi Wallet of $22.
Okay.
$22 up to Sunday. And so get your tickets now, man. Get your tickets now. It will be crowded. Motago, we understand, will bring their own fans. We have a lot of Hondurans also living here. I'm quite sure they will show up to see their stars. And so, yes, player number 12 has to be out there. Come out in green or come out in red, white, and blue, because it's Belize at the end of the day representing, you know.
First of all, I just want to say thank you very much, Jose, because when you came on, I could see the sparkle in your eyes when you say, I'm in the morning stew. Yes,
all right.
And you're feeling me alive. Don't make it mean alive.
Yeah, right.
But I got a question, though. All the other sports, as opposed to American football, too, all the other sports have high-scoring games. The reason why football don't have high-scoring games, is it because of the quality of the players or because of the greatness of the goalkeepers? But, you know, why do you think that there's not a lot of points scored?
It boils down to indeed the quality of the players, because when you meet what team, when all that, you have to take a packing. You understand? You will.
Yes.
And let me tell you something, all right? Once upon a time, I can recall when I was with Yarborough Sporting Club in the early days, we took a shellacking at 10 to nothing, whatever, all right? Yep. But we evolved until eventually the Semi-Pro League was formed, and we ended up winning it 3 times, not once, not twice, but 3.
Wow.
You understand? So, yeah, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step, and sometimes it takes a while to complete that journey, all right? But once your mindset is all set in the right place, and it still happens in the international scale, when you have some of these same qualifying matches for World Cup and so on, some of the lesser countries do take a shellacking from others, but that's just the way it is. You understand?
Shellacking for you younger people, that's all I like one varnish with him. We got like by the European out. Mr. Omar Rojas sitting in the back so quietly over there. Omar looked like the kind of man when he come to town to play a game, everybody say, hi to no gal, Omar is out. Is that how that works?
Usted está muy serio atrás y parece que los hombres que llegan y todo esconden a su mujer porque viene Omar.
No. Alright, so how that works?
Wait, 1 second. As a striker, Omar, what is your job on the team?
Como un delantero, ¿qué es tu trabajo para el equipo? Función.
Pues creo que... Hola, primero que nada, buenos días a todos por la invitación.
Good morning to everybody, thanks for the invitation.
Creo que, pues bueno, mi trabajo es, pues como se dice, meter goles, ayudar al equipo para tratar de meter la mayor cantidad de goles para poder conseguir los triunfos, los 3 puntos que necesitamos para este torneo, pero bueno, también creo que es el trabajo en equipo, creo que mantenernos y estar haciendo las cosas bien dentro del terreno de juego, creo que eso también es muy importante como un delantero. A veces, yo siempre lo he dicho, el delantero vive del gol, pero también puede esforzarse en poder ayudar al equipo en recuperar balones, en retener los balones arriba y tratar de ganar faltas para ganar más espacio en el terreno de juego y poder hacer las cosas bien.
He basically said that his job is simple, is to score goals. One striker live by scoring goals, and that's what he's here for. And also, if he can't score goals, he help the team otherwise, like in taking away ball, help defending, winning fouls around the area to kill time. And overall, the team needs to help him also to get the ball behind the net. So he's here for that, and he wants to score goals so the team could have a great tournament.
All right.
Very good. That Woodrow at the top right there?
Yes.
Yeah, Woodrow.
Woodrow, I never know you get a span.
What do you mean?
Why the man from Kozaral? The man from Kozaral. Plus the man has this man has played, Woodrow, man, that's this man playing in Central America and all of that, you know, not only Belize. Exactly.
It's all of the real ballers there.
Woodrow, what about you down a legend? Yeah, you not even old enough to be one legend, and you that done one legend. You have young people. I know right up to tree we talk about Woodrow. You know, when they try to do what Woodrow do. Do you feel like extra pressure when you play that you have the country, I believe, the right by your back and thing like that?
For sure. The higher you go, the more room for mistake is maximized. I think I played every game. When I play like that, I need to stay focused and try to make the less mistake possible as a goalkeeper, and especially when I'm playing for my clubs, my country, like that. In those kind of tournaments, my job is to protect the goal. And so with my professionalism that come with the quality of being that player, the last player, no mistakes. So it's always a pressure without the fan base, but knowing after my match is finished and I get the remarks and stuff like that, then I feel contented, and that's my joy at the end of the day.
Rudro, you need to mention a little bit about your career, though. I mean, not only locally but internationally, because you've played abroad too, not only in Belize. So please enlighten this good gentleman.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thankfully, I got the break. From I was 17 years old, I got the chance to went to Veracruz, and I had some problem with my release from Belize to Mexico, so I couldn't end up staying. And after that, I get a chance to play in Panama in 2008, and I played a year in Panama in Atlético Chiriquí, and I came back to Belize. And in Belize, I have approximately about 16 championships. And I played in Honduras for 5 years, with 3 years in Honduras Progreso and 2 years with Juticalpa, Olancho. And I won my first year in Honduras. I won my first championship, and the second year I went to my second I sub championship after that, and I got injured in my knee, so I had to sit out basically a whole tournament. And then I went to Olancho, and then I decided to come back here to Belize because I believe in our talent and our club team could match up with these guys, and I'm so happy that I'm here with this club team Verdes, that I believe that we could move on in this tournament coming.
If I had the pedigree where you just run out, if I had the amount of accolades under my belt where you just run out, I would be driving around in a $250,000 SUV.
OMG. You did not just go there.
Right. Let me answer that. That's the level that I'm speaking about. If I was in any other country as a different player, I would have lived a different life football wise. But hopefully, sadly in our country, the support and all this stuff is not like that. But this is why I came back to Verdes or to any club in Belize to make that step forward and show the country that we could do it, and we don't need to look at others or give too much team respect, knowing that we have the same quality players here in our country. So that's what I'm here for, and hopefully the grace of God, this tournament we could pull it off, and then the rest of the youths that coming up could believe that yes, we could do it. And so that's my inspiration to them, so yeah.
I know something, bro, from the bottom of my heart, I feel where you just said, because not only in sports but in music, in the arts, in everything, we have people in our country that if they were in another country they would be millionaires.
Yeah.
But the opportunities aren't there yet. But I want to tell you, through organizations like this and through games like this and CONCACAF and all you guys together, the road is being built. And even if you yourself not get that $250,000 SUV, you will definitely help some young people who's watching you now to get it. You know?
Right now, so far, I am the goalkeeper trainer for the U15. So that's where I'm starting giving back to the community, and so I'm a licensed goalkeeper trainer, and so that's a head start for me. I have bigger dreams for goalkeepers in our country, so that's where I'm going to start after I retire from football.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Woodrow.
Yes, the one and only. You know what happened with them? Tell me something, and I don't know, because I used to play football very, very good in my dreams. But for me, one goalkeeper, right? One goalkeeper is like one drummer in the band, because the drummer, I mean, he was born to play drum. It's how do you know who the one good goalkeeper? Or do you say, I want to be a good goalkeeper? or what made you think you could be a goalkeeper?
You have to burn with your gloves on before you come out your mom room. You have to have on your gloves. That's where goalkeeper.
It's in your DNA.
Yeah. You have to.
When you
That's like a reflex.
We've been fortunate to have a few bad. Can I say the word? Bad goalkeeper in the country, though. All right, because we've had Charlie Schlosser, who is now part of the national team. All right, and we also have Oreo. You know, yes. So I'm just saying, okay, Oreo, Oreo, all right?
All right.
Shane. And these guys have played in Central America too. In fact, Shane took his team to one of the same international tournaments too that played all the way in the US of A. All right, his club in, I think, Punta Arenas. Yeah.
Jose told me that when Woodrow was young, I used to go for Gobita. Woodrow used to block I shot there. I must say, you know what? You need to go play football.
Alright, let's get a recap, guys, as we move on in the studio to when the game, how much, what's the cost to get in the game, things like that.
Yeah, the game is going to be Tuesday, 6 o'clock.
Next week, Tuesday,
and it's going to be at FFB Stadium in Capital City, Belmopan. There are a few places that you can buy your tickets, including FFB office, Marion Jones Stadium in Belize City, PLB office in Belmopan. We've got WL Supermarket.
What is it?
We've got Hodes in San Ignacio too. We've got Mr. Rancharan. We've got Chippy in Benke. Yeah, man, I still remember them. No? These are some of the people where you can get your tickets, folks. Okay, right. And it's mentioned in the commercial. Yeah.
Ask Omar, what about Belize? Remind him most of home.
En tus tiempos acá en nuestro país, ¿qué el país te recuerda? ¿Qué buen recuerdos tiene aquí en el país ahorita?
¿Del país ahorita?
Sí, de nuestro país.
Pues bueno, la verdad que el clima es muy bueno. Estoy acostumbrado porque soy de tierra caliente. Eso es algo que la verdad me acostumbro muy rápido a eso, y también la verdad lo poquito que me ha tocado conocer, es una ciudad muy bonita, tiene paisajes muy bonitos, es una ciudad muy verde. Creo que eso también ayuda, creo que es lo que tengo ahorita hasta el momento, y bueno, la verdad que la gente muy servicial, muy atenta, y eso es algo muy importante para alguien como que viene de fuera, sentirse cómodo y sentirse en casa.
He says that so far the climate helps a lot, because where he's from is very hot, and so he can adapt to our climate here. It's very nice. The country is very beautiful. It's very green, and he says the next thing is the service of the people. He said, which make it easier and comfortable for him to adapt in our country, and so that's what have him going right now so far.
The man come from a certain part of Mexico known as Sinaloa.
Wow. Sinaloa. Now where's about Lisa? Because I hear I say muy bonita. He said
Alright, so let me ask the PR. Let's talk about the couple of international players we have, and why you picked them, why the team chose these guys, and how they benefit the team for try to get some victories.
I don't really understand the question, Christopher, because remember, it's Verdes Football Club. Remember, these clubs are private clubs.
Yeah.
The way the league runs, the national. What we mentioned is that some of our own players are on the national team.
Right.
I don't even remember who are on the national team. Right?
Just nine
of our players on the national team. Wow. But what that shows is that the caliber and the level of players that we have right now are competitive. And we're confident that we are doing a good show. Not even show. We will do well. We will do well. I'm quite sure Motagua is monitoring us. In the past, I remember way back in 2015 when we played this team from Costa Rica, we heard one of the complaints was that there wasn't any material for them to study the team. But no, believe me, there's enough out there to study with. And so we have to be prepared. I think we have assembled, I think, the best technical staff. We have a Mexican, Manu Can, who's the head coach. We have a very experimented coach also as assistant from Guatemala. And we also have a full complement of physiotherapists, physical therapists. We have our own medical doctor, Dr. Lovell. Shout out to her. And so we have a whole complement that we learned over the years is important to kind of safeguard a win. And so the whole professionalism of the team on the whole has improved. We have clubhouses, we have our own cooks that take care of these guys. And I say, used to call myself semi-pro, but I really think that now we could probably say we're a professional team. Out of all the players, then I think we only have like 3 who also have another employment. But most of our players are contracted players with a salary, and that is why we can now have the luxury of working out 2 times for the day, in the morning and in the evening, which is very, very important.
Right.
As Woodrow said earlier, it's 7 weeks of intense training, high-level preparatory matches. And I really think we're ready for Tuesday. We're ready for Tuesday.
How do you know that, Munukan?
Yeah, all right,
let me see what I wanted to say about why isn't Verdes the national team? If 9 of the national players there on Verdes, why isn't Verdes just the national? We need a good national team here.
Right, we do.
The problem is that everybody that said that if you get a national team and you get a couple of players from each team to come on, then those teams won't be a solid, cohesive team. But if you got 9 of the national team players by your team, I don't think I can't write national team by myself.
You're already there.
Footballer, obviously that one very, you have to understand it. Sometimes it confuse me because I don't know avid footballer. So how the rules work and how these tournaments set up.
But maybe what I could say, Groove Master, is that maybe it is a natural process of progression, because the work we put it, as I say, the guys even have access to gym, which was something which was not available in the past. The level of fitness is something we really pay keen attention to. And so, as I said, the whole level, and my song like Scratch Record, the whole level of preparation and professionalism has improved significantly, because we know that critical to compete at the regional level.
That's what we need.
And so I can only speak for ourselves, but that is the work that we have put in.
Right.
Could I just talk to Frisco and Lisa on a second? And I don't want to hear what they say. But yo, Lisa, you hear just one time he say, but so Groove Master, you know how that make I feel when I figure out a man like that know me?
You the master, man. You the master. All right, guys, we got to wrap this up. But of course, next week Tuesday, football is going to be active.
FFB Stadium, 6 p.m. That's right. Verdes versus Motagua is the first of our 4 games. Series, or no, first of our 4 games in the format that is now being utilized at this CONCACAF level for club champions. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So you're not doing no poetry in a football then?
Maybe you should listen to the
commercial right now.
Yeah.
Now we get one live, one on the fly. We get
don't say it.
All right, guys. Verdes FC, Terry G and the whole crew.
Yeah.
Terry G did not send me a birthday greeting. What happened?
What?
Of course I did. I always do.
No cake. You never sent no cake.
Oh man.
Terry G, you did. I need to look.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Yeah, we gotta grab a break, but yeah. So, all football fans, you know where it's at. Next week Tuesday.
Could you ask Omar to take us out to break? You're listening to Creme?
You want Espanole?
Yeah, in Espanol. Let me know you're listening to Creme.
Lisa, you only 20 seconds.
Yes, I am.
Exactly, and that's why I made mention of it. Yeah.
Yes, we're gonna get one international exit right now. Check this out.
What do you want to say?
We're on a commercial break.
In English or?
No, Spanish.
In Spanish.
Yeah.
Vamos a un comercial y estamos en Creme Radio.
Yes.
Radio.
Creme Radio. Creme
Video.
Creme like
Radio Cream.
We're on a commercial break.
Creme.
Vamos a comercial.
Vamos a unos comerciales y regresamos en
Creme Radio. Creme Radio.
Creme Radio.
He said he's going to take a commercial break and we'll come back.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, guys.
introduced its new electronic passport in 2022 through the launch of the Electronic Passport Issuance and Control System, EPICS. The e-passport includes an electronic chip that safeguards the holder's personal information and photograph. It also features a verification mechanism compatible with biometric systems such as smart gates at international borders. The passport's design reflects national pride, showcasing Belizean landmarks and symbols. It incorporates 26 modern security elements to prevent fraud and corruption. The introduction of the e-passport aims to enhance security, improve processing efficiency, and reduce application backlogs, benefiting Belizeans both domestically and abroad. The Ministry of Immigration, strengthening national sovereignty, security, and socio-economic development.
So you don't hear about how you can shop online with Builders Hardware?
It's easy and convenient. Plus, you get special deals and discounts online where you not get in at the store. Just log on to shopbuildersbz.com and pay with your Visa, MasterCard, debit or credit card. You could choose to pick up your order from a smart lock and at Builders or Easy could deliver for you. If that's a big thing, the Builders truck could deliver for you. If you need more information about anything, you could start chat right here online with a salesperson. We're ready to help you. No need to burn gas and waste time in a traffic. Go to shopbuildersbz.com.
Nando's Wholesale is your market leader in Belize's wholesale industry when it comes to high-quality products at the most reasonable and competitive prices. With over 40 years in the wholesale business, Nando's Wholesale embraces the partnership of the hotel industry in Belize by providing world-renowned brands in wines, seasonings, condiments, and cleaners in industrial sizes, as well as small and large kitchen appliances and equipment. Nando's also takes pride in providing one of the quietest and most durable air conditioning systems in Belize with technical support and spare parts. Nando's Wholesale. Professional, reliable, effective, and prompt. Nando's Wholesale always delivers. Visit us at www.nandos.bz or send an email to nandos@nandos.bz. Or, even better yet, give us a call today at 222-500 or 280-8080 to speak to one of our sales representatives today.
All right. Downhill Thursday. Up inside your morning stew, man. Oh, you mean? Today is the 24th day of July. Yes, that's more like a downhill to me. All right. Let's bring back the crew. Lisa Love, Stevie Groove.
Mr. Frisco, you there?
How is everybody?
We there right here.
All right. Well, busy morning, man.
Yeah. Didn't even get a chance to tell you that Hulk Hogan died.
I saw that in the middle of that one of the interviews.
Yeah.
How did that
Apparently
happen?
had a heart attack early this morning.
Right.
Well, what a thing.
At his home, I think they said.
There he is with the 21-inch python.
Yeah.
Nobody can deny the fact that Hulk Hogan probably almost single-handedly made the WWE big. There he is as part of the New World Order when he went bad.
I know, with WWF, he was the main character.
Yeah, he was the main. He was the backbone. People were kind of wondering, and here he is lately, and he wanted to come. Well, he did come back along with The Rock and a few other others again, and they wanted to know why would Hulk Hogan come back at 71 years old. But Ric Flair's been coming back, and he might be 98. But condolences to the Hulkster. What you gonna do when Hulkamania run wild on you?
That was the thing. I mean, and of course, politics ruin it for everybody because you get mixed up in a politics. You get.
Yeah, it did because I wasn't even going to bring that up, but I guess he was always a part of the dark side, but we didn't know. A few years ago, he told his daughter Plain, "I don't want you dating no black guys," and that was a big scandal. And lately, in the last presidential campaign, he tore off his shirt for Trump. So we won't hold that against him because he's the Hulkster, and I'm pretty sure he recognized the error of his ways. But again, he was a big man in the wrestling industry, and he was the hero to a lot of young kids, including me. I used to watch him growing up,
All of us.
Yeah, respect to Hulk Hogan. Yeah. Like yesterday, today the Fantastic Four is opening up in theaters all around the world. I got a chance to see it yesterday.
What?
What? Because it's always midnight some part of the world. So when you hear it's going to be coming on, opening up Friday.
I mean, you got one of them jets? You got a jet?
Already
man.
I got
you got a jet.
transporter. I got me a transporter.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that this movie is better than Superman.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say about that.
All right. Well, I'm going to tell you about our Superwomen.
Yes, let us know, Miss Love.
They beat Honduras last night, and tonight is the final game against Guatemala. So we got to come out, represent,
And a straight sets to beat the Ina, right?
Yeah, we're talking about volleyball.
Yeah, volleyball, folks. The girls are doing, they're putting up quite a volley, doing their thing.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing their thing. What a thing.
So tonight is Guatemala gold medal match, actually.
Really? So we haven't
lost a
silver
set.
or gold.
What is it, Frisco?
They haven't lost a set.
No, not yet.
No.
What are you saying, Steve?
So we know that we are guaranteed at least silver at this point. But if you dig for silver, dig for gold too. Remember, it's not only a game, it's national pride.
Right, yeah.
But we know if anybody could do it, our girls can. Yeah.
Our Wonder Woman can.
Yep, exactly.
Game is usually 7:30.
Oh yeah, we urge everybody to go out and support, make a lot of noise. I got something for you on Frisco. I just got a message from Hannah. I got a thing here for you on Frisco, mostly Frisco because I know he now coming to America, baby. Yeah. Yeah, you there, Mr. Frisco? Because these are some facts.
Hold on. Hold it right there, Groove. Not go nowhere.
I'm not going nowhere.
Because one of them people on a team named Bruce, for the last couple of years when the player did the play, I said, boy, that's my player right there. So, Correct. Wicked. Who this? On his phone here right now.
The Harrison Bruce, better known as Harrison Doggy King.
What you trying to say now? You trying to say you a family to that superstar?
She my niece, Garrett Bruce, my niece, man. I'm telling my brother that.
Boy, look at that girl is bad. I know this is not the strike like couple years back, but he play a different role now. But yo, she's one of the backbone players. Yeah.
Of course, but what get history, right? That like her father was a very good volleyball player too, likewise myself, but I don't know me, right?
Yeah.
That boy he go in the blood check, and she turned out to be one of Billy's buddies. You understand?
Yes. She don't play, she don't, yeah.
And you see no tire, right?
Yeah. But he stands strong. Yes,
right.
Yes, firm.
Very black anyone on the tallest one from Guatemala. She not a joke with that.
And she made the strike there last year. Yeah.
She was. Yes, she was.
I was there and I'm going there tonight too.
Yeah.
And I encourage Hattieville people to support because she original from Hattieville. Remember that.
Pass and pick me up, Doggy King.
Right. You tell her, yo, you get a hail for the Marlins too, man. Tell her, yo.
Yeah. Pass and pick me up, Doggy King, and I'll go.
I will.
All right.
Holla, girl, I'm serious.
Yes, man. What you mean?
I am serious. Holla at your girl, and I'll be there.
Yeah, man. No, but the players there, you know. And the same faces, and yeah, we're really proud of them girls, man. They basically got a chance to the rest of countries there, and we know Guatemala that the real competition. But yeah, I just proud of sitting face there all the time. And
that two countries where they beat who Panama, Honduras. Then I know
El Salvador.
But yeah, Guatemala is the powerhouse. And if anybody could do it, all girls can. So we got faith in you. Yeah. Yo, Frisco. You want suddenly coming to America Fox?
Go hit me.
Did you know Arsenio Hall quit Ghostbusters to do Coming to America?
What?
Yeah, Arsenio Hall was the voice of the Ghostbuster cartoon that was very, very big at the time.
Why, he played the black guy?
I believe so, yeah. And he quit that to go and do Coming to America. Not only that, well, they almost got sued by McDonald's for McDowell's. And they said that people from McDonald's was on the set every day that they filmed that, checking the uniform, checking the menu, checking everything to see if there's copyright infringement. Samuel Jackson, that was his biggest role to date, was in Coming to America. Before that, nobody really knew Samuel Jackson.
That was his breaking in movie?
That was his breaking in movie right there, Coming to America. Cuba Gooding Jr. Nobody even know that in the barbershop scene, it was Cuba Gooding Jr. sitting in the chair. That was his first time on the screen. He didn't have a word to say, and there's Cuba Gooding Jr. Sitting there. Not only that, Howie Anderson, the white guy who worked there, they weren't gonna have any white people in that cast. But the company, the studio that put it out didn't think that an all-black cast could actually carry a movie. So they put it in the contract that there has to be at least one white person in the movie. And Eddie Murphy said, well, Howie Anderson, that the funniest guy I know, so I put him in. And his role was so big and was so lovable that they brought him back in Coming to America too.
Wow.
Not only that, well, I'm pretty sure everybody know the connection with Trading Places. The movie Trading Places that Eddie Murphy was in, where he actually took the money from two old men. Yeah.
The old men were rich and then they were poor in that one.
Yeah, and then he gave them money.
Yep. Mortimer!
Yep. Yeah. And finally, the first mic drop that was done by what about the name? Sexual Chocolate? What your name?
Randy Watson.
Yeah, Randy Watson. They said that a couple of people did it, but it wasn't big. But it was when he did it on stage on the movie, and you heard the feedback and everything. After that, everybody started doing the mic drop. I had to say, you can't do no better. Everybody started doing the mic drop after that. So yeah. And in Coming to America 2, they use all the same costumes from Coming to America 1.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just thought that you were first coming. I like that, like going to like Nick.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I accidentally rubbed ketchup in my eyes.
Oh Lord, that because you say I like it.
Now I have hindsight. He gets it.
Try it for me.
Yeah, no, I don't like ketchup.
Hindsight, yes. That's like the balloon.
Hindsight.
That's like the redneck from Nebraska who is say cousin the choke, and he refused for help her. When they ask her why you never help your cousin, he said, I ain't doing no hind lick maneuver. Yes. A 5-year-old. Yo, remember we were talking about there must be a child demon going around?
Mm-hmm.
Well, a 5-year-old boy was raped by a 20-year-old alleged, and also former UDP mayor of Benque, ambassador to Cuba, is alleged to have also raped a 14-year-old boy also. So I don't know, man. We gotta pay attention to it, picnic. Really, yo. I know how you protect them from stuff like that, but I don't know. Last night Hannah asked me if she could go sleep at one of my friend's house right round the corner. And you don't know that if I want to tell her ask me, and when he come ask me, I tell her ask him. He said, but mommy say ask you. So I look at her and I say, you have to trust, you have to let go, you have to, hope that nothing happens, because things happen to young people. That's not their fault half of the time. Yeah. It's because of adults that take advantage of them, so.
Of course.
Yeah. Look how we lose Malcolm, Aze, and Hulk. 3 people in 4 days.
Well, what about Connie?
Yeah. Well, yeah, she passed a few days ago also. Yeah.
Right.
All right. Of concern is dengue.
Mm-hmm.
Dengue?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's an increase in dengue in Belize City.
That's pretty trucked about.
Yeah. For 2 days, 20 people tested positive for dengue.
Wow.
That's 2 days. Wow. Meanwhile, in Orange Walk, for a couple of months, they had 20 cases for a couple of months.
Yeah.
So in 2 days, so the ministry is, paying attention to it. They've actually sought assistance from Corozal to come to the city and assist. I'm not sure if they're with vehicles or spray trucks, whatever it is, but yeah, dengue, while some dengue cases might be non-lethal, there is always the possibility.
The hemorrhagic.
Have hemorrhagic, right. Yeah. So
my niece and a couple of family members there had gotten the hemorrhagic dengue, and that's no joke. They spend time in the hospital a few days. You lose weight. There's a whole, you don't want to get it. And again, you don't need for nobody to tell you, but if you got water sources around your house, get rid of it. The truck should go around a spray, but there's things where you could do too. Get rid of the water around your house. Keep on a lot of fly fish around you.
Yeah, at this point.
Stuff like that.
Yeah. And so if you have 20 cases, you probably will have more.
Of course.
So, that will be City, right? So,
yeah.
I think it's important for we pay attention to that.
I never know that we can link it in a purse.
What?
I never. Is there channel link in a purse?
What is that? Let's see. I don't know. Oh.
I figure they still come up. They still have come up.
Man, I don't know. Come, hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, what's up?
Very nice discussion this morning on football. It's a pity they didn't open the channel, for question some of those great players of today, But so I just want to announce, tomorrow is a big day in Belize. It's the birthday of one of our national heroes, Philip Golson.
Mm-hmm.
And I am sure none of the stations will ever say anything about that. I merely want to be sure that this great man, Philip Golson, who is called now the father of democracy, has been forgotten. That's how much we love our country, our people that went by, that led us to where we are. Philip Stanley Wilberforce Golson was born on the 25th of July 1923, and he died on the 1st of October 2001. Now, George Price was celebrated. Who you better believe that celebrated in every respect. The day he was born, the day he was died, the day he declared, do something, work. But Philip Golson, that man went through a series of hardships. He was locked up by the British because he said that Belize was very backward compared to what they saw in Guatemala, he and Richardson. As the man landed here, two of them were captured, locked up, and I think they went some months of a year, I don't remember the exact amount. Philip Golson,
telling the truth.
Philip Golson came back and he kept fighting for Belize. When George Price said not a square centimeter of land will we ever give to Guatemala, Golson said, and not a blade of grass. Mm-hmm. Those are the men that defended us, man. Us. But Belize being what it is, and sometimes I might be accused of being too rash. But Belize, in the mildest word, is very ungrateful to those people that built Belize, those people that led us where we are so peaceful without shooting a gun. I mean gun in politics. We have forgotten it. I mean, this is something to think about. If we can forget those heroes, Tony Soberanis, Lee Richardson, Nicholas Pollard, John Smith, the schools don't know anything about them. But you go to the United States and go to every school. George Washington, oh yes. Thomas Jefferson, oh yes. And all these others, even some of the cruel ones. Trump will be idolized in the future. Trump will be a big name in the U.S. But here our great humble men, Madame Lizaraga, Cleopatra White, and all these people that actually did for us. Today we are silent. We are silent. We don't know. They asked SJC junior colleges if they knew who was. Madame Lizaraga said yes, she have a school. They asked her if they knew who Soberanis. No, we never heard that name. And who is Philip Golson? Oh, he has an airport. They made the airport name after him. This was the answer from junior college students at my alma mater, St. John's College. This is where we are. We better take it serious. Because in that what? Either Guatemala residents will come and rule us, or the Chinese, or somebody else will come and take over from us because we will sit down. We will sit down, we don't care. Make it happen. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you, Don Hector.
Thank you very much, Don Hector.
I say a shout out to Christophe Riverwall. They're going straight to hell.
What did he do?
Of course.
Christophe Riverwall going straight to hell. They might not put up Lou Ferrigno picture.
Oh, yeah. And say R.I.P.
Yo, leave Lou alone. Leave Lou alone.
Yeah, leave him.
You know, I used to like that they did like Lou played himself in King of Queens.
He also played himself in Hulk, you know, in the movie Hulk.
I think he did, yeah.
Yeah, Lou Ferrigno played in the movie The Hulk. Lou Ferrigno played a security guard that Bruce Banner walked past and said hi.
Oh, that may Easter egg though. Yeah.
Well, you know, everybody like egg.
Yeah, but no, he actually played himself in a couple of seasons in King of Queens.
Oh, you know, he was born deaf, and he had a speech impediment. So if you listen to when he talked, you could tell that he learned to talk by reading lips or something like that.
Yeah. Okay. All right, good. So as we move on.
Good. Yes, of course.
Let's get a girly
Let's hit a girly word, Miss Love.
Of course, darlings. Of course. Miss Christy, darling. Butterflies. And it says, be private. Vibes alone. Grow in silence.
What?
Be private. Vibe alone. Grow in silence.
Well, if you want vibes alone, I already carry a blooded teddy bear with them for.
To share it.
Oh. Be private. Vibes alone. Grow in silence. That happened to me a lot of time. Well, and we got the first part of the man's perspective, ladies and gentlemen. Lisa going straight the hell, I don't know, what part of she mind? What?
You're going to take me by the hand.
Yes. But get this
okay.
Come and take me.
Now we have the first part of the man's perspective.
Yes, and this was contributed by a dear friend. It says the most dangerous anger is built in someone who has a good heart.
What?
The most dangerous anger is built in someone who has a good heart. Because people got a good heart, battle up a lot of things a lot of time. They don't want to tell you what they really feel.
Yeah.
And one of these days, when time
dangerous
anger, pop where and start to tell you, they tell you everything but the problem with a Bex boat to your stinking foot, and your all kind of dirty nail, and here no keep cool, all kind of thing there is tell about. So yes, but we don't have a dangerous, angry person. We have Mr. Frisco. That's right. You know,
this is the second part of the man's perspective.
So I'm going to read this and tell me if you could break this one down. I mean, I don't like go by the way of sayings. That's all things. But this series has been going this way.
Yeah.
And so this phrase would go like this.
Well, I think that phrase mean.
Wait, man.
Okay.
So, for us men, right? The advice would be that it's not the boulder in your path that will stop you. It's that little sharp pebble in your shoe.
Yeah.
Why are you sweating like that?
Yeah.
Why are you sweating so much? Why are you sweating so much?
Because the fan up on this side of me.
So yeah, so this big boulder.
It's right. It's a little pebble in your shoe.
Yeah, another thing when I stop you.
Yeah, the little problem, the little situation that you did not resolve,
right,
will keep you from attaining the bigger problems. You're gonna, you're gonna be concentrating on the small problems you didn't resolve that you cannot deal with the main problem in front of you.
Right. So what it's saying is treat your problems like the big boulder. Go wrong it.
Everyone big.
Go wrong it. Go wrong it. But don't allow them problems to fester and linger, because then it becomes like that pebble in your shoe. Right? And sometimes only things we stick with a long and he hold it down and keep it back. So don't treat your problems like the pebble in a shoe where you can't take out. Right? Treat them like that boulder just go wrong it. Not that hard to do, because we can't let go issues, right? Whatever.
Yeah. Some of us.
We can't let it go. We gotta let it go.
Speaking about boulders or pebble in a shoe, do you know why stepping on at least something could feel like your life, the end? Your foot hurt you so bad you step on a rock or on jacks or like that. They say like we have more nerve endings, with foot and with hand, because that's what we use to traverse the thoroughfares. So everything, you feel everything, because I tell you, I see sometimes people they walk and you just see like they make one bad step. And when you look at one little small stone get in and slippers, what?
Yep, that hurt like a mug.
Right?
But it hurt.
Alright, let's get the weather then.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Germany, the granddaughter of Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. What was his middle name? Wadsworth? Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Well, we couldn't get Henry because Henry passed on, but we did get his granddaughter, Helda. Ladies and gentlemen, Helda Longfellow.
Yes.
Okay.
In relation to Mr. Entite?
Yes.
Gooden.
Mr. Gooden. Yes, Gooden tight.
Helda Longfellow and Gooden tight.
Yes.
So here's your weather for today, Thursday. Yeah, July 24th. It says generally fair weather prevails with some changes expected later tonight and tomorrow. Sunny skies with a cloudy spells today and cloudy at times tonight. Showers or thunderstorms will be generally isolated with a medium chance of a few more occurring mostly over northern and central areas later this morning into the afternoon. Then an increase in shower activity is expected mainly along coastal and southern areas later tonight. Winds right now light and variable, becoming east-southeast at 5 to 50 knots. The sea is light chop waves beyond the reef 2 to 4 feet. Temperatures for today on the coast, 88 degrees Fahrenheit, inland areas 93 degrees Fahrenheit, and in the hills, 80 degrees Fahrenheit. We are currently experiencing a high tide. A low tide comes in at 4:40 later on this afternoon, 4:40, followed by another high that is scheduled for tonight. Sun will set this evening at
28 minutes past 6 o'clock.
Okay, and the moon will rise at 6:44. In our outlook, this is through to Friday night. Skies will be mostly cloudy to overcast, some showers, periods of rain, and a few thunderstorms that will occur around the country. Our forecaster is Tariq Matthews, and that's your weather.
Thank you, Mr. Tariq Matthews and Helda Longfellow, for that weather. Ladies and gentlemen, this gentleman is from France, and I'm afraid for even pronounce his name, is Mr. Hermouf. H-O-M-O-O-F, Hermouf?
Hermouf,
right? Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Justin Hermove.
Justin Hermove.
Hermove.
All right.
Yes.
All right, let's see if we can take a look at the
the map.
So yeah, so that moisture that we were talking about seems to be coming into existence for tomorrow and Saturday. We're expecting showers. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. And there it comes. Raw high. There it is. All of that. All of that. Look at that. Rolling in on Friday. Christy, make sure you show like say how for the thing. Yes. All of that. Look at that.
Business.
Rain Friday into Saturday. A lot of moisture right there.
Saturday too?
Yeah, and then it kind of cools off, and then
go to the market on Saturday. You're gonna get wet.
Yeah. And then a little later on into next week again, like Tuesday, we should be expecting more showers again.
You better take your umbrella, Ella.
Hey. Yeah, so there we go. Moving into next week, more showers coming your way. There it is again. So yeah, we're expecting a lot of moisture for the next 5 days. So there's today actually into tonight into tomorrow, Friday and Saturday, and then next week probably Tuesday. All right. So yeah, Monday into Tuesday. Yeah. So yeah, hey, we're in July. What do you think? That's what it is.
Well,
yes, July is a wet month. A lot of people. We got to take a break. We got to take a break.
Okay, Pat.
And be right back. You're locked into the morning stew for today. Downhill Thursday.
We never tell Woodrow West that we call the name every day on the show too, because we always say the wind's blowing westward.
Why westward?
Yes.
No, westward.
Westward. What I mean?
We'll be right back.
We'll be back. I'm not gonna call you.
Whether you are a busy person or stuck in traffic or having an adverse or very demanding circumstance, tension builds up, causing you to be stressed out. Stress attacks everyone, anytime, any age. And stress is a killer. Palm City? It's best to be alive than dead. So visit Freetown Drugstore to get options to relieve stress and to relax your mind.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you today?
I'm so stressed out.
Okay, I'm saying I help you right now. When I this daily, for 10 days, I am good after that, okay?
Okay.
Freetown Drugstore, 28 Freetown Road, where you are better off alive than dead. Freetown Drugstore, telephone 223-2876.
Hey, Belizean students! Ready to unlock your future? The Social Security Board is now accepting applications for its 2025 scholarship program. Whether you're aiming for vocational technical, high school, or an associate degree, this is your chance. To qualify, you must be a born Belizean accepted to a school in Belize, entering high school, trade school, or college for the first time, demonstrate financial need and academic potential. Don't wait! Learn more and apply online today at socialsecurity.org.bz. Deadline is Friday, June 27, 2025. Remember, only online applications are accepted. Unlock new opportunities for success with a scholarship from Social Security.
How you could shop online with Builders Hardware?
It's easy and convenient. Plus, you get special deals and discounts online where you not get in at the store. Just log on to shopbuildersbz.com and pay with your Visa, MasterCard, debit or credit card. You could choose to pick up your order from the Smart Lacaneda builders or Easy could deliver for you. If that one big thing, the builder's truck could deliver for you. If you need more information about anything, you could start chat right here online with a salesperson. We're ready to help you. No need to burn gas and waste time in a traffic. Go to shopbuildersbz.com.
is the day you've been waiting for. Today is your birthday. We just can't wait to celebrate, because today is your birthday.
All right. Some people celebrating birthdays today. That was Mr. Lenny Bailey right there.
We do have people celebrating birthdays.
All right. Who we got?
Well, on this 24th day of July, this is Mrs. Lavana Alvarado Malik celebrating a birthday today. Happy birthday to you, Lavana. Chris and wash. Yes, Chris and wash, clean and cook all week. Yes, don't worry about nothing. Happy birthday, my dear. Hope you have many, many more from all your friends and family.
Happy birthday. They just had an anniversary too.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Chris married on my birthday. He loves me so much.
Fine couple.
He got married on my birthday.
Yep, he definitely get the better part of that deal.
Happy birthday and happy anniversary to you both.
That's right. Hope you have many more.
Yeah.
But not only that.
This is Miss Bernice Castillo, aka Mother. This is my best friend's mom, Trish. So Trisha and the kids are wishing you all the best on your birthday, and also her granddaughter is number 19 on our Golden Girls team.
Happy birthday to her.
Nisani. Yeah. So happy birthday to you. Enjoy your day. We wish you many, many more happy birthdays. We love
beautiful
you.
Woman.
Beautiful one. Yes, she is.
Yeah, beautiful woman. Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday to you.
My daughter.
Happy birthday to you.
It's true. I am.
Mom, send piece of cake for me with your daughter.
Right. Happy birthday, Mama. That's it for birthdays.
Let me see here. Is there any on the book?
Also, Isaac Fair is celebrating a birthday today. Happy birthday to you, Isaac Fair.
Oh, for real?
Wow. We can set up this picture real quick. Maybe Christy could show this before we leave, because I know we're going. Oh, you know who just died 2 days ago, but we didn't know about it because Ozzy died. Chuck Mangione.
Oh.
Remember Chuck Mangione, the trumpetist that played da, na, na, da, 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 da. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Another piece, yeah. My Virgin Dynasty celebrating a birthday today as well. Kendra Spence, Brianna Wade.
Check that out.
Yeah. Rough.
That's sick. Connie Francis, Chuck Mangione, Ozzy Osbourne, Malcolm Jamal, and Hulk.
Yeah.
They just keep adding, like, they came up with these and they just keep adding people.
Heaven, they get packed. As they get the heaven, as they say, what the hell am I doing here? You're not the Prince of Darkness anyway.
All right, we gotta go.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, from the Prince of Darkness to the Queen of Light. Let me know, Miss Love.
That's it. Thanks, guys, for staying with us. Please take care of yourself. Enjoy this morning. It started out overcast. Now the sun is peeping out, which is nice. It's nice weather. A breeze blowing still up here. We thank you so much for staying with us. Please take care. Stay safe. If for some reason you feel there, keep yourself hydrated and in the shade where possible. Have a wonderful Thursday. To Ram, half a man and cello, please stay safe. Take care of all of you. Take care of yourself. If God is willing, we will see you right here tomorrow. Take care of you. And you and I promise to take care of me. Who is two behind you?
That's Ellie. That's Ellie.
Hey, Ellie. We love you all. Stay safe. Ayo. See why we love you. Ayo.
Ayo.
Ayo, yeah.